way. They're like, get this crazy man off the streets.
Notice, but lately I've been drifting aimlessly.
Good morning, New Netherlands. My name is Arabella.
And I'm Haven.
And today we'll be answering 4 essential questions that we get from colonists every day with the help of our loyal colonist and special guest, Levi.
Hello, everybody.
Today we will be answering the first question, and that is, how does your colony or tribe view property rights? Well, after a prenuptial agreement, women are allowed to share and keep property with their husbands.
That is very true indeed. My wife owns land with me also.
On to the next question. How does your colony or tribe define and understand the right of liberty? Well, us, the Dutches, were very devoted to our liberty. And the main 2 freedoms that we had were freedom of press and religious tolerance,
Very true indeed.
which led to many cultural diversities, such as the Protestants, Catholic, and sometimes Jews.
Continuing this, how are the beliefs of your colony manifested today?
Well, before Christian values, the Dutch would pray and respect trees and nature, thus in turn connecting them to their spiritual beliefs.
The next question was sent in from a fellow colonist. How does your colony and tribe see the balance between the individual and the community? For this question, Levi's wife will be coming to answer.
Come here, dear.
Coming.
Hello everybody. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so to answer your question on how the colony sees the balance between the individual and community, us colonists work and invest in the West India stock company to make profit and economic gain for our colony, while rural farms are located in strategic locations to defend against neighboring English colonies.
That's a wrap for our segment on Good Morning New Netherlands.
Welcome to Dutch and Dive. Good afternoon. I am Chef Gus.
And I am Chef Henry. Man, we have been cooking up a storm. Whew. Today, we are going to explore what the great Englishman Hudson found and what treasures he found in this New Netherlands colony and what made it a great, prospering colony. Today, on our recipe, we are going to be cooking up a delicious and nutritious Dutch colony.
Yep.
First on one of the key ingredients is fur trade, as lucrative fur trade was throughout the mid-Atlantic with the Indians, and New Amsterdam became a major trading center in the colony. Here's the whisker.
In a separable, mixed together dirt, which symbolizes settlement patterns. The Dutch first settled in Castle Island and then made New Amsterdam the capital of the Dutch colony, which then they renamed New York.
We are now going to add gender equality into the mixture, as women and men were equal before the law. Yet they had very distinct functions into the society, where men were the provider of the family and women were homemakers. Yet women had their own separate legal identity, where they could own and share property with their husbands.
Third, we will add this pen to symbolize
The press.
freedom of press, which is the liberty they devoted themselves to creating.
One of our last ingredients is religious toleration, where this cross represents the majority of Roman Catholics in the colony.
Yummy!
Although there was an established church known as the Dutch Reformed, many people were free to practice as they pleased, as they were Calvinists, Jews, maybe even Protestants in our colony. And mixing religious toleration, gender equality, settlement patterns, liberty and freedom of press with lucrative fur trade, you get
Hello, are you in the market for fur? If so, you come to the right place. Along the Hudson River, trading posts have been set up. Here you can indulge in all your furry needs. Come now and help us make profit for our colony.
A short message before the upcoming program.
To end this program, how exactly did the Dutch leave a lasting impact on America today? Since the Dutch originally invented the idea of the joint stock company, this led to the development of modern capitalism. Also, in the early government of the Dutch was founded upon the idea of colonial administration, where the seats of modern local self-government was thus planted. Lastly, the idea of religious toleration also influenced today's America, because we are free to practice whatever we choose to. Thanks for watching, and now returning back to the program.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you?
Back up, we need backup. 4102, there's improper farming use.
Code 567.
Victim is in sight. Hey! Based on our Duke laws of representative assemblies, you don't have the right to farm without fencing. Therefore, you are being arrested. Get in the car.
Do you know why you were arrested?
No.
Well, based on the code of law regulating local government that was drawn up by the governor and controlled by the proprietor, you are unable to farm without fencing your crops. Based on our representative assembly and our general legislation, the constituted Duke's laws that governs our colony restricts what Indians can and cannot do. Do you understand these laws?
Yes.
Send her away.